Welcome back to another episode of Inward News. It's your boy Dre. Uh, there's some sexual misconduct stories in here, so if that bothers you, I'm sorry, but they're the last two stories of the first segment. So when you hear me say there was 17 arrested, just know that's where the sexual misconduct stories start. And when you hear me say, well, you should see the background change to the viral content when I'm done with the sexual stories, because I know it's been a lot of sexual misconduct going on, and I'm sure everybody's tired of hearing about it. First story, somewhat good news. The evictions have been placed on hold until October. Y'all got a few more months to get your money right before you possibly get evicted. But I think we need another lockdown and more stimulus money. That's my opinion on that. Straight to the point. Also, I heard that student loan repayment has been deferred until January 2022. Democrats have proposed a new bill that will basically keep the COVID stimulation pay as a constant thing. The Sending Unconditional Payments to People Overcoming Resistances, also known as the Support Act, the Sending Unconditional Payments to People Overcoming Resistances to Triumph, also known as the Support Act, is a pilot program that will pay every adult $1,200 and child $600 a month forever for no reason. So basically what we were supposed to be getting, we were supposed to be getting like $2,000, wasn't we? Whatever we were supposed to be getting for the stimulus pay, the $1,200, that's going to be constant, monthly, no matter what, everybody gets it. The issue, here's the kicker, they're testing it out between the years of 2023 to 2027. So in 2 years, they're going to test it out with a select group of people. And if that goes well, whatever that means, they're going to open it up to the rest of the country in 2028. So 7 years from now, we may be getting $1,200 a month, every month, no matter what. So 7 years, I'll be 36. I'll be turning 36 when we'll be getting these payments. So the later half of my life will be good, I guess. There was 17 people arrested in a sting operation to find child molesters and pedophiles and stuff like that. The Florida police set up a bunch of fake profiles on multiple dating sites, mobile apps, and social media accounts, various social media accounts, posing as 13 to 14-year-olds. These 17 suspects all fell for it. I know it's been popping up as all of them were Disney workers when they weren't Disney workers. I don't know how that got out, and I don't know how Disney allowed it to go on for so long. But no, it was some of them just happened to be Disney workers, but there were 17 suspects in the Central Florida area. All suspects were from the age of 26 to 47, and everybody was actually from Florida except one guy who was visiting from California. They all got various charges, various felonies, depending on what they plan to do, depending on messages. I'm not sure how they divvied it up, but they said some people did arrive at the scene expecting sex, but some of them had condoms, alcohol, candy, stuff like that. It was all bad, but it wasn't all Disney workers. I feel like that's how it was shown to me before I read into the full story. It made it seem like it was 17 Disney workers. No, it was 17 random people, and some of them worked for Disney. Multiple. Still bad, but yeah. Arizona State Senator Tony Navarrete was arrested on multiple charges, including counts of sexual conduct with a minor. The action allegedly happened in 2019. Apparently, he was also arrested days after testing positive for COVID. So he is not having a good week. I don't know how he was found out, because if the act happened in 2019, maybe the child came forward. Nothing much has been released at this time. So if there's more that comes from this, and I remember to look it up, I'll give you guys an update. A passenger on American Airlines was causing such a ruckus on a flight they had to be physically restrained with duct tape. The incident reportedly started when the passenger was being a twat bag and started sexually assaulting a flight attendant. It then turned into a whole kerfuffle which led to him being tied down. So apparently dude was being unruly, touched the flight attendant's boob. They restrained him. He started yelling out how his dad was worth, or his parents were worth $2 million. And yeah, it was all bad all around. I don't know what to do. Maybe they'll find drugs on him or in him later, but yeah, I don't know what that was about. If I'm worth $2 million, I'm flying private. Not really, but I would at least be in business class. Matt Stone and Trey Parker signed an almost $1 billion deal with Viacom. For $900 million, the creators of South Park have to provide 6 more seasons of the show for Comedy Central and 14 movies for Paramount Plus. South Park creators wanted to retire from South Park because they said the world is getting so crazy that it's hard to parody things. Everything already sounds ridiculous, but for $1 billion, they said, we got this. 6 seasons and 14 movies. Now, obviously, the 14 movies seems easier because they can do specials. Hell, they can do 2 a year for 7 years and be done with that. But knowing them, they're going to take their time. And actually, if they do 6 more seasons and then two movies a year, then yeah, they can finish up the contract in about 6-7 years and be done. But either way, you get 6 more seasons and 14 South Park movies. Shout out to Matt Stone and Trey Parker. Rihanna's a billionaire. That's the big story. Nobody really needs much more diving into that. Rihanna is now a billionaire. And now on to the Y'all Hiring segment. Major Keys Realty is a realtor in the Los Angeles area. She can hook you up with $1 million home, townhouse, and even condos. Whatever you need to rest your head at night, she'll get it for you. LA is a lot more expensive than most places, so I think $1 million home probably isn't that crazy to them. But out here in Georgia, $1 million home is amazing. But yeah, obviously it's not the budget. The minimum isn't $1 million. She can go lower. I don't know what the housing market looks like in LA, but I know it's expensive. So if you need help finding a home, hit her up. Also, another realtor. Adrienne is another realtor in the Los Angeles area. She specializes in the first-time buyers. And aside from helping you get a new home, she has her Instagram and TikTok where she explains the process, the tools, and the paperwork you need to move forward with your first-time buying. So even if you aren't in the LA area, you just want to know what do you need to get started, go to her social media, check out her videos. She makes it fun. She does a little dance. She tells you everything you know in a quick and easy way. But yeah, families, singles, extended family, all of you can find the right home with Adrienne Sell. Dr. White is a chiropractor out in Maryland. She helps with back pain, neck pain, accidents, headaches, and other issues with extremities and more. She is based in PG County. If you're from Maryland, you know what that means. But she accepts guests from all over. So if you're visiting anywhere out in the DMV and you just want to go check her out, hit her up. Like I said, she's in PG, Maryland. I don't know the exact city, but I know it's in her, it's in her bio on Instagram. I believe it was a Dr. Wilkes establishment. I think it's his overall practice, but she operates there. So hit her up, hit them up, hit up Dr. White, tell her the Ignorant Noodle sent you. And last but not least, Angelique is loved by her cousin Jessica, who asked for her to be added here to this segment. It's her birthday yesterday. Friday was her birthday. This airs Monday. But Friday was her birthday. Happy birthday, Angelique. She's also a pottery master. She can create all kinds of items from ashtrays to plates and bowls to big old vases. She even paints, so you can ask her to make it look pretty. So you don't have just random brown items. Go to her website to order something that she's already made or to place a custom order. You can also learn from her at one of her workshops. Go to her Instagram page to find out when and where. But yeah, happy birthday, Angelique. Yay, Leo season. But yeah, that's it for Inword News this week. See you guys next week. If you have a black business, hit me up so I can toss them in here. That's it. Bye.